Hey Cheryl, I get asked about extensions all the time, so let me give you my experience with 4 types of extensions that I've tried and some of the pros and cons for each of the extensions. I started out with clip-in extensions and they were really beautiful. I spent the money to get human hair extensions and they were really, really gorgeous. I had them in a couple of different colors so I could actually even create highlights with them. What I found is I just got to the point that I was tired of taking them in and out every day, and I was really getting to the point that they were a little bit painful and they got really heavy. So I just felt like I was losing little chunks of hair in my scalp when I was taking them on and off. So that went on for a period of time until I got to the point that I actually went and installed the second type of extensions that I used, little keratin beads, where you went in and the keratin beads would basically fuse to your hair with this little heat machine. I had those on for about a year and I found that my hair thinned so drastically in those areas and it was very, very unhealthy for my scalp. Hair got really, really thin in the back. Bead extensions were not for me. Then I moved to tape-in extensions, which I really liked for a long period of time. What I didn't like is the tapes would actually get glued and unglued, and they would kind of lift at different periods of time, and you just felt like you could never really put your hand in your hair. You never really felt like you had like an open scalp area. They were super light, convenient, and comfortable, but between that and really getting that tape that was basically like scraping in and off, I just felt like that was causing some hair loss and hair breakage as well. Finally, and for the past few years, I've had sew-in extensions where I have 2 wefts at the back of my head, and it just gives me that length. My actual length is about as long as my extensions, but I really get that thickness and that glamour with the extensions. And I used to have beads that would sit on top of the wefts, but now she actually does hidden wefts, where she actually takes 2 wefts, she puts one on the top and one on the bottom and hides the bead. So if I ever want to wear my hair back, it's very, very easy and you actually don't see the wefts. Feel really natural. I never think about them. I have a really easy time caring for them. Just make sure that when I blow dry where the wefts are so that the water doesn't just kind of sit in those areas. I hope that's helpful. I get so many questions about extensions. There are so many great options out there, whether you want length or whether you want thickness. Just make sure you're going for the human hair in any of those situations. Hope that's helpful. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I'll talk to you soon.